Hi everyone, good day. I am Aaron P. Villanueva, and for today's video content, we will be talking about summative assessment. So do you have any idea about summative assessment? Okay, so summative assessment is an assessment administered at the end of an instructional unit in a course. These assessments are intended to evaluate student learning by comparing performance to a standard or benchmark. They are evaluative rather than diagnostic and are used to measure whether a course learning objectives were met. So unlike formative assessments, summative assessments are formal and involve clear instructions, expectations, and grading rubrics to measure students' comprehension. Okay? So summative assessments are used primarily to document students' performance. That is why this assessment is used to monitor and record students' proficiency. This is one of the bases of the students to determine their grades after the grading for a semester. This also serves as an evidence to report to students' parents, wherein all scores are being recorded in the teacher class record for reference or for queries. It is also for selection into special programs, and also it uses for conferring of honors, wherein students given such rewards for something they achieved all throughout their school's journey, especially if they have good scores out from this kind of assessment. It is also used for establishing a record of performance and as an evidence of student learning to evaluate teachers. Okay, so take note of that. So let's move forward to administering summative assessment. So in administering summative assessment in a classroom, teachers should consider the environment during the testing, and it must be conducive to maximizing student performance. That is why, and as much as possible, it should have first sufficient light. Why we include sufficient light? For them to be able to answer the test vividly and comfortably. Also quiet and no interruptions, so teachers can put sign on door testings just like do not disturb, just like what we see in the CAS department, 3rd floor in Norso. Or it can be exam is going on, please keep quiet as you pass by. So things like that, the things that we can see in the doors of the classroom during exam. Also with appropriate arrangements for students with special needs, especially now we are adopting the inclusive education in our new curriculum. So as much as possible, teachers should have a special arrangement of tests for these people with, of course, considerations for them to take the assessments with fairness. And I want to include also that nothing in the physical environment should interfere with students showing what they know, what they understand, and what they can do. Okay, so that is for administering a summative assessment in school or in the classroom. So let us now go to the examples of summative assessment. And this includes chapter tests like midterms, finals, just like that. And also unit tests, semester tests, common tests, final papers, reports, presentations, formal essays, and among others. So let's have a chapter test here about matter and change, which is a multiple type of test items. So these are many examinations that happen at the end of the topic of a section or training, wherein they are used to determine how well a student understands key chapter concepts and help them prepare for their final examination at the end of the course. And the second example here is a formal essays about memories of my college life essays. So formal essays allow students to demonstrate their level of knowledge about a subject matter. Essay writing is a useful skill that communicates one's idea and understanding of a concept. Students will be asked to write essays on the core topics and themes discussed in the class. Students can explain a concept, argue for or against a subject matter, or simply narrate their learning experience as descriptive prose. So that is the formal essay. So that concludes the summative assessment and its examples. So that comprises my video about summative assessment. I hope you like it, enjoy, and learn things out from it. Stay safe and have a good day.